So these are the answers for the Biodiversity Lab, and the habitat that had the most amount of diversity for me in this lab was the grassland areas. And let me look at my thing here, but the Simpson's Diversity Index on that one for me was 0.075, or yes, 0.075. This is kind of what I was expecting because I just figured that it would be an easier habitat to live in for animals, other than the desert and an agricultural field. I was, however, surprised by the tropical rainforest, and that had a Simpson's Diversity Index of 0.863, which was the highest one that I had in this lab. So I found that kind of odd. For question number 2, I don't think an agricultural field is necessarily always going to have just one thing, because there's always plants or weeds that can spread, but it'll have a very, very low diversity level. For example, dandelions can spread into there, and just lots of other weeds. So I don't think it can always be just a straight monoculture. And I think that one of the major causes for loss in a habitat would be that there's not enough species to keep up with the balance of everything else. Also deforestation, they're being misplaced from their regular homes. An increase in biodiversity would be that there are many different species in equal amount, so they all balance out. And I think that if you were to cut down the variety of trees at a forest and you planted it with one type of tree, it would displace a lot of the animals, because they might lose shelter or food. So these are some things that they would have to adapt to, and I don't think that would be the fate for all wildlife in the habitat, because I think that the most fit of each species will learn to adapt and have offspring that can adapt as well.